I'm happy to be able to tell you I don't make many mistakes.
Well, I'm flattered.
Well, take your time to think it over. It's a big step.
Coronation Street-13th
4/390, part 1, take 1.
Editing copy.
It's mice, isn't it?
Mr. Ogden, you're jumping to conclusions.
Ollie, you're 6 to 1, it's mice. Social stigma, that's me.
I simply called in to beg a few scraps for Mrs. Caldwell's cat, a few crumbs for the birds. A perfectly reasonable request.
I don't suppose you can find anywhere else to pick up your scraps, can you?
Well, if you're pressing me to an answer, no.
Listen, if you feed those birds to Minnie Caldwell's Moggy, that's 2 problems solved, isn't it?
Yes, I'm sure it is.
Well, I'll try and find something for you if I can. Hang on. Cop for that.
Sure, Mrs. Caldwell would be most grateful.
Hey, give over. That's me breakfast.
Your breakfast?
I just got up, haven't I?
Mr. Ogden, it's 10 o'clock.
Well, I didn't get back from seeing Hilda off till just after 11, you know.
All the same, I think a little more restraint.
I'm not going to eat all that.
I should hope not.
Oh, no. How's that suit you?
Perfectly delightful. Well, she certainly seems to have left you well provided for.
That's our Hilda.
Still no excuse for profligacy.
Hey?
I should go easy on the food. It's meant to last a week.
I know how long it's meant to last. You're not keeping an eye on me, are you?
Mr. Ogden, I do have other things to do.
She's put a watchdog on me.
Oh, Mrs. Ogden?
Aye. And from what I can remember, she's the one that wants watching. I haven't forgotten that sailor.
What sailor?
Never mind what sailor. I haven't forgotten him. You can tell her that in your next report.
Mr. Ogden, I am not here to spy on you. I am simply here to beg a few scraps of food. But if you're busy...
All right, I'll find you something. There you are. That was in the chicken our Hilda left.
Oh.
How's that?
Yes, chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, Mrs. Ogden really is looking after you.
Oh, she could have put a few fags in there, though. Still, it doesn't matter, really. Long as she's happy, I mean, it's better than the Rovers, isn't it?
hail the conquering hero.
He said next week, early next week.
And you believed him?
Well, he promised, and he doesn't strike me as the sort of man who breaks his promises.
He must have impressed you.
He's a very impressive man.
I didn't picture you as a hero worshipper.
Well, he's pretty awe-inspiring when you first meet him, but I wouldn't say I was bulldozed exactly.
Just twisted round his little finger.
It wasn't like that at all.
What was it like?
Well, the main impression I got was one of honesty. He's tough, you know, what the Americans would call a straight-from-the-shoulder man.
Oh, that's what took you in. You confuse bad manners with honesty.
Bad manners? I think he's quite the politest man I've ever seen. Not smarmy polite, but he talks straight. He says what he thinks, and what he thinks makes a lot of sense. Well, you obviously don't have a very good opinion of my judgment.
Oh, well, you weren't showing much of it last night, wasting your time at that warehouse.
The lorries belong to the warehouse.
You made a fool of yourself, Ken. Can't you see that? Just by going there at his say-so. Lord High and Mighty snaps his fingers and Billy Muggins comes running.
It wasn't like that at all, and he obviously has a higher opinion of me than you have.
Yeah, well, I may be cynical, but that could be flattering to deceive. Ken, you've got your own life to lead, your own family to look after. For my sake, chuck your halo away, please.
Well, what could that do me? You already told me that I have no judgment and I waste my time.
Oh, Ken, you waste your life. You do. I'm sorry. But listen, you could really make something of your life. You could really make a go of it. If only you'd think of yourself sometimes and let other people fend for themselves. You're only one man. You can't take on the problems of the whole street.
Oh, now, come on, that's going too far.
Is it? Who was it who organised that action committee when these places were in danger of coming down? Who is it they go to when they want to know which council office to contact when the rain's coming through the ceiling? What scheme to invest their savings in? Just to write a letter? You've got brains, Ken. You've even got the common sense. I just wonder if you've got the guts to use them for yourself for once in your life. I want to see you make something of yourself, Ken Barlow. For your sake as well as mine.
Why is it me Auntie Annie always chooses the daftest times to go gallivanting, just when bet's away and all?
Oh, she does it to spite you, love.
I won't put it past her.
Where's she off to, then, do you know?
Oh, you don't think she tells me, do you?
Have you noticed this flipping street's becoming like a ghost town? Everybody's leaving.
Can you blame her? I'd sooner be a waitress in Morecambe than own my own pub round here.
Oh, put a smile on your face. You're frightening the customers off.
Oh, what do you think?
Well, you're supposed to be in charge of money.
Don't put it all on my back. I mean, half the cash is yours, after all.
All right. What about one of them safaris?
All right.
You know, visit the ancient and romantic splendours at Mystic East.
Yeah?
Yeah, fortnight in Morocco by Land Rover.
Oh, it sounds right interesting.
Yeah, just you and me in the wide empty desert and a couple of crackers, and I don't mean a Christmas card.
Yeah, what's
either.
the catch?
There's no catch. You can do it for 50 quid.
What, you mean a pair of us?
Ah, well.
Oh, well.
Well, I'll have to check, won't I?
Yeah, so what if I was you? That probably means you've got to take your own transport.
Aye, and your own sand.
Right. I hope. I think we're about to receive a visitation from the ancient splendour of Weatherfield.
Morning, Stan.
I want to be happy. Hey!
Are you talking to me or the cat?
Give us 3 whiskies and some service.
I'll give you service in a minute.
Pretend it isn't happening.
Look at the machine.
It's a wonderful thing, it's freedom.
50 quid, you said, to the wide empty desert.
Yes, I read it somewhere.
I'll give us a single then for beer barrel here. No return.
They haven't got any pubs in the desert.
I'll take these through for you.
Would you, love?
Hey, he's splashing his money round a bit, isn't he?
Well, you know what they say, when the cat's away.
You don't know how true that is, love. The mice playing all round him.
For heaven's sake, don't let him hear you say that. I nearly had my head bitten off this morning just begging scraps.
Well, you can't be too careful after what happened the last
I
time.
couldn't very well tell him that. As it was, he suddenly took it into his head that I was spying on him.
Get away! Happen it's the sudden excitement of the freedom's gone through his head. It happens like that with life, as you know, when it's chucking out time at strange ways.
Well, whatever it is, he practically accused me of being Hilda's watchdog.
I reckon it's him that needs the holiday, never mind Hilda.
Well, I finally managed to convince him that I wasn't Mrs. James Bond and left him muttering dark oaths about what he'd do when he found out who it was.
Wouldn't he like to know?
What about it then? You know, just the 3 on us, eh?
How do you mean, help you celebrate?
Oh, painting the town red, blue, pink, any colour you like,
Say
eh?
you'll go away.
You won't be paying. Our Hilda's left me well off. You know.
No, I'm sorry, Stan, but it's like Ray says, we can't really manage it.
Why not?
Because, oh, you tell him, Ray.
It's,
Well, go on.
Well, we've got something else fixed.
Yeah, that's right. It's like a prior engagement.
Was a bit sudden, wasn't it?
No, I mean, we've been planning it for days, haven't we, Ray?
Yeah? Yeah, oh, aye. As a matter of fact, we're going out with two very nice young ladies.
Oh, aye.
Yes, you remember, Jerry. We promised Deirdre and Lucille a night out.
Eh?
We're off to the pictures, aren't we?
Well, that's first stab it.
Shut up.
Yeah, I never said a word.
Nice little foursome on the back row, eh, Lucy?
Last tango in Paris.
And a curry after.
All right, Jerry?
Oh, fine. Fine.
Right, well, I'll see you in the office at 6 o'clock.
You're on?
I'll see you, Stan.
I will be.
Well, it looks like we're around right end of one of them ill winds.
Well, I can't see what's so marvellous about spending the entire evening cooped up in a stuffy picture house.
Oh, trust you to go and put a dampener on things.
Oh, a little thing like that won't worry us, Betty. Picture of health, us two.
Well, you won't stay healthy sitting on your rear ends all night. You should get out more. Breathe some fresh air into your lungs. Exercise your bodies.
Do you mind? 6 o'clock. Right.
Hey, up, here comes another smiling face.
Hey, what's to do, Stan? You look as if you've lost a fiver and found the gas bill.
Hey, it looks like I'm going to celebrate my freedom on my own, doesn't it?
Ah, cheer up, Chuck. Have a meat and potato pie.
No, thanks, Lou.
Can't I tempt you?
While Ariel is away, I'm going to have these Chinese dinners.
Oh?
I don't see why she's the only one having exotic living, do you? Cheers, ta-ra.
Try, love. Enjoy yourself.
I hadn't thought of Stan as a connoisseur of Oriental cuisine.
Ah, well, as long as it keeps his mind on his belly, I'll tell you something. It's not the dinner times you have to worry about when you're watchdogging. Cheerio.
Ta-ta.
Coronation Street P 694/390, Part 2, Take 1.
We're closed.
Oh, looks like it. Hey, somebody's birthday.
My Gordon.
Your son?
He'll be 24 next week.
Oh, I like the picture.
'Tis nice, isn't it? Though I was telling Janet, it's usually the words I go for rather than the picture. He'll appreciate that. Oh, thanks.
Where's he living now?
In London. He's doing very well for himself. He's a qualified accountant.
Ah, well, as long as he's happy in it, that's what counts. Doesn't matter what the job is, as long as it's what you want to do. Don't I know that from our Gary? Now that he's given those football scouts the brush off, well, he's more settled, you know, relaxed.
He's sticking to his A-levels, then?
Best thing. Oh, it's what he's had his heart set on all along. Now, he's happy in himself now, you know.
Yes, that's what counts, isn't it? Happiness in yourself. Oh, sorry. Oh, well, we're miles away. It's a loaf, 2 pounds of sugar and a large jar of coffee. That's right.
Hey, is it right your Ken's had those lorries stopped?
Well, he's got a promise for what it's worth.
Well, what exactly did they say?
Well, according to Sir Julius...
What, Evan himself?
He had Ken over there last night.
Ah, that husband of yours doesn't hang about, does he? Private interview with old Sir Julius. What had he to say for himself?
Well, according to him, the loading bay should be finished early next week. There'll be no more lorries thundering down Coronation Street.
Oh, that's quick service. He's a bright lad, your husband. What you might call public-spirited. Ah, he'll go a long way, a man like that.
That depends if he wants to or not.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
Right, quiet. Now form up in 4 lines, 4 orderly lines. Come on, quick. Hey, back. Get in the line, All right, now steady. Marshall, go to the boys' toilet, see if anyone's got left in there. June, you go to the girls, do the same with it. Just get into line and be quiet. Get into line. All right, we'll sort that out later. Now, quiet. That's more like it.
Everything going all right, Kenneth?
Oh, yes, fine, thank you, Master.
Oh, God. Miss Thompson tells me you wanted a word.
Yes, that's right, yes, and you were in conference.
Which is where I'm going to be for most of the afternoon, I'm afraid.
Well, it is rather important, Headmaster. In fact, it's more than rather important.
Hey, I don't know. You want booting halfway down the M1, you do
How
really.
did I know it don't cost all that?
£1.50 in a Chinese chippy.
It wasn't a Chinese chippy, a respectable restaurant called the Bean Shoot.
Ah, respectable prices and all.
You won't see me in it again, I'll tell you.
How much did she leave you?
Eh?
Come on, you know what I mean.
15 quid.
But that's nearly £3 of it up the spout in half an hour. Not counting what you blued in at the Rovers earlier on.
It's me own money, innit?
I know it is, but it was my eardrums you were busting with your "it's a scandal and highway blooming robbery."
Put a sock in it.
Oh, that's nice, I must say. I come here out of the kindness of my heart, and that's what I get. I was going to take you up to the centre tonight.
Well, what's on?
Well, you could always join one of the evening classes. Arts and crafts.
What's classy good to me at my time of life?
I thought, poor Stan, sitting in that old cold house all on his own.
Well, you shouldn't. You're not me keeper. Where are you?
You what?
Me keeper. Hilda's watchdog.
Don't be so daft. As if I'd pull a low, mean, spiteful trick like that on you.
Oh, well, if it's not you, it's somebody in this street. And I've got a flipping well find out, too. Ooh, £2.50 for a flipping heartburn. Oh, that's better.
I often think there's no place in the world so dull, so grim, so dead as an empty school locked up for the night.
Just the cleaners. Although I've got a strange feeling that somewhere down there, though we can't quite see them from here, that United are taking another hammering.
No. Bell's gone, Ken, school's out. And those lads in the yard might as well be 100 miles away. You know, a school is really a very special place. We make people here, not nuts and bolts. Make them in our image.
I know what school is.
Well, I don't think it does us any harm to remind ourselves of it occasionally. Well, as I see it, you're asking me to advise you. I don't know if I have the right.
I'm giving you the right.
Well, first of all, then, have you come to any decision?
No.
Because it seemed from what you said in the yard, it seemed to me that you had. So I take it that we're starting with a clean slate.
Completely.
Well, then, he offers you what? A new job?
It's an executive job. The Northern Executive Administrative Assistant.
A tongue twister. What does it mean?
I don't know. We didn't get down to the fundamentals.
It was Sir Julius Berlin, the great Emperor Julius.
The man himself.
Well, it's not like him to beat about the bush.
No, that's the impression I got.
An extra 1,000, you say?
Plus a car.
Plus a car? Oh, that's rather a lot to offer somebody who's come along to complain about noisy lorries.
Is he trying to buy me off, do you mean? Oh, no, I don't think it. I mean, why should he? I'm no threat to him or his empire or his lorries.
Well, I think it needs thinking about, Kim. I mean, to offer a man an extra 1,000 a year might raise a mild raising of the eyebrows, but to offer him a car on top really persuades one to stop and say, hello, or at least it would me.
Well, that's why I came to see you. I wanted your opinion.
Well,
I mean, this is one of the biggest decisions of my life, and I don't want to make it alone.
Oh, yes, I appreciate that. I just don't see what kind of a job it is that offers that kind of reward so early.
Well, it seemed to be a bit of a spur-of-the-moment idea.
That's the man, isn't it? That's his style. Though I often suppose, like a Bob Hope ad lib, that some of these off-the-cuff remarks of his stem from long, hard thought. Look, leave it with me, Ken. Will you do that? It would be absolutely wrong of me to say anything that would incline you one way or the other at such short notice. At the end of a long, tiring day.
Well, I wasn't expecting any instant solutions.
I don't want to lose you, Ken. You know damn well I don't. This profession is not so full of intelligent, active members it can go losing them to a warehouse. Look, I'll sleep on it. Let's both sleep on it and talk it out tomorrow, when I'm not suffering from post-school depression.
Right.
Say lunchtime, 1:15?
Good. All right.
And how is Mrs. Barlow taking all this? Eh? After all, her life's going to be drastically affected by it all.
Oh, well, I just don't think she knows what's going on.
Hasn't taken it in yet, eh? Well, I don't blame her. I expect it's still a bit of a daze to you. 1,000 in a car? Well, just you see it sinks in. That's the first bit of advice I'm giving you. You know, women are usually a bit shrewd about these matters, as I've got cause to know. Elaine has rung so many rings around me that I'm beginning to feel like Saturn.
They are dead on 6.
Oh, great. Ready for the off, then?
Yeah, but as it happens, we've changed his minds.
It's what my Auntie Anna calls a woman's prerogative.
It's a bit sudden, isn't it?
Well, so was Ray's offer in the first place.
Oh, well, that was more a sort of anti-Stan emergency measure.
Has it ever occurred to you that some girls might not find it very romantic being used as an emergency measure?
Oh, what's the use?
So you got your glad rags on, then?
Oh, we are still going out. That's if it's all right with you.
You know, I think it's about time we had a male prerogative.
Ah.
No, it's just we was thinking about what Emily Bishop said at dinner time.
And what was that?
I said it was no good for us stuck in a pokey picture house. Well, we should get out, get some fresh air and exercise.
Yeah, well, if you're thinking of a midnight run round the gasworks, you can count me out.
No. She said we should, exercise us bodies.
Ah, these are all I've got at that price. There, do you?
I'll have to have them under. Yeah.
Ta.
Anything else?
You know that box you delivered yesterday? Could I have the same again in case I run short?
What, with all that lot?
Well, I mean, that's for this week, isn't it? I mean, there's next week and the week after.
Oh, you want a regular order, then?
That's right, till our Hilda comes back. There.
Same as this?
Well, look, I'll tell you what, cut down on the bread and put a few fags in, you know.
I know. And, will you be playing, weekly or, all in one go?
Eh?
Well, if you pay for the lot now, you'll not be tempted to spend whatever Hilda left you. Then you won't have the problem of finding money every week.
What do you mean, pay?
What do you think I mean?
How much?
That comes to £4.88 a week.
Hilda, what have you done to me?
Oh, she's left you a few quid, hasn't she?
I thought she'd settled.
She's paid for 1 week's groceries, Stan, that's
No,
all.
look, hang on.
Well.
You don't think you could, you know...
No, Stan, I couldn't.
Look, I'd pay you if I could, but you see, I've got bills hanging over me.
I'm sorry, I know there's some shopkeepers do give credit. I also know how many of them end up in Queer Street, and I'm not going to be one of them.
If that's the way you think, thanks for nothing. Get out of the flipping way.
What's up with him?
Same thing as'll always be wrong with him, till he learns you get nought in this world, not even life, without paying for it.
That sounds very bitter.
Ah, maybe you're right. Perhaps it's this shop. Sometimes it gets you down.
What, this shop? I'll tell you what, I wouldn't mind having a little place like this. I've always fancied myself a little shop, surrounded by those mysterious glass jars and brass weighing scales like they used to have.
Most folk fancy themselves as shopkeepers as long as they're on that side of the counter. It's when they come round on this side that all the fun starts.
Oh, I wouldn't mind that. It's a job serving people, meeting people. A bit like being mayor again, really.
Do you miss it, do you?
I have to admit it.
Same with me and our Betty. It's no fun being a woman on your own. I realise that more than ever today, sending Gordon's card off.
Well, it's no picnic for a fella either.
Oh, wouldn't it be nice to be like Hilda and get away from it all, if only just for a few weeks?
What's all this?
Marking. It's all part and parcel of the teacher's life.
You'll be at that all night.
Looks like it.
You know, more and more, this place is becoming like a school, not a home.
Well, you should hear what Mr. Perkins has to say. School is a very special place.
Yeah, well, let it stay there, then. I don't want to bring it into my home. I get enough of it all day at work.
I thought your job was supply teachers.
Yeah, for schools, not for homes.
You think you're packing it in?
Well, if we're going to have any peace of mind, one of us is going to have to desert this country's education service. And it won't be you, I'm sure of that.
You want me to?
I wouldn't even ask.
Try sometime.
What's the use? You and that school, you're inseparable. If they offered you a headship, you'd only accept it on condition you could stay on at the same old school. You know, they won't pension you off. They'll stick a Stop Children Crossing sign in your hand and push you outside the school gate.
Oh, you don't mince words, do you?
You can't expect me to have too much faith in somebody of your brains and intellect who's intent to spend the rest of his life in a backstreet slum.
All right, I'll admit that I'm the cautious type. But I'm not prepared to throw my life and yours into a state of chaos until I'm damn sure that the opportunity is pure gold.
There is no opportunity. Nothing is given, Ken, ever. Either the opportunities are there, or you go out and create them for yourself.
And you don't think I'm capable?
That's for you to know. And for me to find out, isn't it?
So much for fresh air and exercise.
I'm sorry, love.
It's all right, love, it's just a private joke. You ready for another yet?
Ah, in a bit. Hey, I say, Maggie's looking a bit peaky these days, isn't she?
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, it's that shop of hers. She's in there all day long, you know, with nobody to help her.
Ah, she ought to get out more. I told her, all work and no play.
It's true, though. It does nobody any good to sit at home and mope. I mean, the best thing that I ever did was to get started back here after, you know.
You managed a treat. Still, I suppose you can get used to anything given time.
Well, some find it easier than others, I suppose. I never had the figure to be a second Betty Davis. I suppose you can get used to living on your own, though. You don't accept it. Not ever. Hello, Kung Fu.
I'll give her a mile.
Oh, there's manners for you. I don't suppose you'll even offer to buy us a drink.
Leave off, will you? I'm going to have to buy myself another one.
You'd have done better to clean a few windows instead of sending all that money to Hong Kong.
I thought it'd be wonderful. Regain me lost youth, you know, 52 and fancy free.
Ah, well, you need money in the bank for that, lad.
I've got enough food in the house for the week. What happens after that, I don't know.
I thought you said your Hilda left you 15 quid. What's happened to the rest of it?
There's a rates bill to be paid off, isn't there? £7.71. And that'll make a mess of a tenner, won't it?